Hey guys, and welcome to the MMA Crypt quiz. Okay, today's quiz is going to be a little bit different. We won't be having our regular 5-round or 3-round quiz. This is going to be an old quiz, what we did last year, with Jake Bostwick and the New York badass Phil Baroni. The reason for re-uploading this or re-editing this one is because I actually deleted it from the YouTube channel. It was by accident, of course, but I felt like it was a good quiz and it deserved to be re-uploaded, so with us changing sets too, I decided to re-upload this for your enjoyment because I feel like it was one of the better quizzes what we did last year. From what I recall, Phil and Jake, they couldn't hear each other. They could hear me, I could hear them, but they couldn't hear each other, which made it really, really weird and a lot of confusion. Phil will have a joke that was stitching it up, and Jake was like, "What's going on here?" So, good quiz, very entertaining quiz. So, without further ado, here's Jake Bostwick versus Phil Baroni. Hello and welcome to the MMA Crypt quiz. Today's quiz will be Season 2, Cage Warriors versus Bellator Bouts 1. The Cage Warriors versus Bellator season of the MMA Crypt quiz will be the best of 9 season, so the first team to reach 5 victories will be declared the Season 2 champions. Okay, representing Cage Warriors, we have brutal Jake Bostwick. Jake is a free-fight Cage Warriors veteran and is currently undefeated in that promotion. Jake currently competes in the welterweight division for Cage Warriors. With that, welcome to the MMA Crypt quiz, Jake.
Thank you very much for having me.
It's my pleasure, Jake. Okay, representing Bellator, we have the New York badass, Mr. Phil Baroni. Phil has just signed with Bellator and is set to face Carol, the Heat Parisian, on the 25th of July at Bellator 122. With that, welcome to the MMA Crypt quiz, Phil.
Thanks, man. Let's go.
Okay, the rules for the listeners at home. I'll ask both players the same 5 questions with 2 or 3 possible answers to choose from. 1 point will be awarded for each correct answer. The player with the most points at the end of 5 questions will be declared the winner. Now, in the event of a tie, there will be a tiebreaker question. The tiebreaker question will not have a choice of 2 or 3 possible answers. Phil, is there anything you want to say to Jake before we get started, if he can hear you?
I can't even hear him. I can't hear him. I don't know if you can hear me. I can't hear this guy.
I can't hear him, whatever he's saying. You have to tell me.
Who cares, though? Let's just do it, man.
Yeah, let's do it. Right, I'm gonna do a coin.
I can't. Can he hear me or no? Can he hear me or no?
He can't hear you fully. Right, these 2 guys can't hear each other, but they can hear me. For the listeners at home, so we'll get straight on with it. Right, I'm going to do a coin toss. Phil, you going heads or tails? Phil, do you want heads or tails in the coin toss? Go first.
Heads or tails? Heads.
Heads? Heads it is, so Phil will be going first. Okay, question 1. Which BAMMA champion has just signed with the UFC? Is it A, Jason Jones, B, Mansour Barnawi, or C, Scott Askham?
Oh, B, Mansour Barnawi.
B, Mansour Barnawi. Jake, what are you going with?
I'm going with C, mate.
C, Scott Askham?
Yep.
The correct answer is indeed C, Scott Askham.
Pow, 1-0.
Yeah, how the hell am I supposed to know that, man? Isn't he from over there? How am I supposed to know that question?
Well, that was a bit of a biased question.
I don't watch that shit, man. Come on.
To be honest, there's actually a bit of a guess. I ain't going to lie. I weren't too sure myself.
This is a fix, man. This is a fix.
He doesn't fight for BAMMA. Well, true it is over here, but it's quite an easy show.
He's over there. He's over there. That's one of the guys. Okay, yeah.
There's some American questions in here too,
fix.
Phil. It's not a fix. There's some questions in here too from America.
Let's see.
Right, question 2. This is an American one. The UFC strawweights have just entered the Tough House this week to begin filming for the Ultimate Fighter 20. Most of the fighters were signed from Invicta. Who was the last Invicta strawweight champion?
I know this one.
Was it A, Felice Herrig, B, Carla Esparza, or C, Tisha Torres? Let's go with you first, Jake.
Random guess B. I don't know any straw weights, but I'm going to say B.
You don't follow the women, Jake?
Nah. Not, their names that I'm not too sure on. I try to follow more with the UFC and stuff, but yeah, their names I'm not too keen on myself. But I'm going to random guess B.
B. Phil, what are you going with?
Tisha Torres.
Tisha Torres, C. The correct answer was indeed B, Carla Esparza.
2-0.
Oh, fuck.
2-0. This is a 5-question quiz, by the way, so there's only 3 questions left. So, Phil, it's important you pick up a point in the next question.
Yeah, what was the question? Which one just got signed?
Who was the last champion in
Oh,
Invicta?
I thought it was which one I got to. Well, okay, next question.
Are you asking? Is it an A, B, C question, or am you telling me, asking me?
No, I was talking to Phil.
Sorry, mate.
This is getting crazy. Right, let's
It's
move
hard
on to question
to say.
3. Let's move on to question 3. Jake's 2-0 up, and Phil really needs a point in this third question. So here we go. Ronda Rousey recently said, "The addition of the strawweight division takes the pressure off me." Is that true or false? Let's go with you first, Phil.
I'm gonna say yes, true.
True. What are you going with, Jake?
I'm going to go with true as well.
True. The correct answer was indeed true, so both you and Phil got a point off that one. Things get a little tricky for you now, Phil, heading into question 4. If Jake gets this one right, then he wins the quiz today, so you need Jake to get this one wrong, and you need to get the next question right. What do you say, Phil?
I think it's a fixed job. Okay, next question.
It's not a fix. Jake, how many times have I spoke to you before this?
I spoke to you like 10 minutes ago.
I've had one interview with you before in the past, Phil, and one interview with Jake, so you're even in terms of history with me. Honestly, I'm not trying to pull no strings here. I've got no allegiances with Bellator or Cage Warriors, honestly.
Yeah, right.
Ask Phil if he's wearing these badass shades.
Phil, Jake asked if you're still wearing your badass shades.
What?
He asked if you're wearing your badass shades. I think he likes your shades.
No, I got no shit. No.
Hey, out of interest, Jake, you was fighting at Cage Rage back in the day when Phil fought at Cage Warriors 27 against Scott Jansen. Was you in attendance for that?
That was Cage Warriors, not that was Cage Rage, not Cage
Yeah,
Warriors.
Cage Rage. That's what I said.
Yeah, I was there when he got knocked out bad, mate. Yeah, I was ringside for that. It was a great knockout by him, by the way. I have to say. Yeah, it was good to have him on the show. To be honest, it did put a little notch on on London MMA to have a foreign guy come in and dominate like that. It was interesting. It was good.
He's impressed with your knockout there, Phil.
I didn't hear what he said. What did he say?
Do you remember that guy had butted you after the fight?
Yeah, Scott Johnson.
Cage Rage, yeah, Scott Jansen. Cage Rage 27, you got headbutted after the fight. Did you ever get an apology for that?
Oh, he's a nice guy. Yeah. He apologized. His father apologized.
Hey,
he's a nice guy.
I thought
like
we was going to have a
guy.
shooter box brawl again, Mark Coleman didn't look too impressed with that one.
No, I had to hold Mark Coleman back.
That was shocking. Very unprofessional.
You seem to take it pretty well, Phil. You was, not pretty nice about it. I thought he was going to flip out and smash him, to be honest with you. But he was quite reserved. I thought he was going to have a second brawl, but not to be. Well, let's move on with question 4. Mauricio Shogun Rua. Now, I told you I'd give you an American one. See, back in the Pride days, speaking of shooter box, he was recently robbed at gunpoint and had his clothes stolen. Is that true or false? Let's go with you first, Jake.
I'm going to say false.
False. What are you going with, Phil?
False.
False. It's actually true.
No way.
Yeah, fuck. Whatever.
The scruffy fuckers, they stole his clothes, man.
That's shocking.
Who steals somebody's clothes? Really?
Obviously, them people, mate, at gunpoint.
Jeez, it was in Brazil. I'm not going to say enough about Brazil people, but maybe some of what Chael Sonnen was saying was true, but you never know. I don't live over there, so I don't know how it goes, but gunpoint for somebody's clothes. He must have been wearing some fucking decent designer shit. Hey, Phil, don't go to Brazil because you wear some shit hot clothes. They'll be robbing you straight away.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, right. I'm not going over to Brazil to shit talk, dudes. I'm going over there for the
Well,
woman.
you got a nice jacket, Phil.
Who's going to Brazil to mess around? What?
You got a nice jacket. They robbed him in Brazil at gunpoint. Now you got a nice jacket, Phil. They'll be trying to steal your jacket. That's a nice jacket. They'll be right after that.
I ain't going nice down there. I ain't gonna bring no jacket down there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Jake's won the quiz today, but let's roll on with question 5.
Excellent question. That was the sixth job. I think it's a tie because he's got the home field advantage, so I got one more chance here.
Well, let's see if you can, make yourself look good here, Phil, and make it 3-2. Close contest, but it's no stitch job, Phil. I promise you, honestly.
What's
Do you believe me?
the bonus question? No, what was the bonus question?
No, this is no bonus. This is question 5. Chris Weidman is set to face Lyoto Machida at UFC 175 this weekend. How many wins combined do both Weidman and Machida have? So both of their records, both of their wins combined together. Is it A, 29, B, 32, or C, 35? Let's go with you first, Phil.
Probably not that many. Probably 32.
32, you're going B. What are you going with, Jake?
Right. Well, you know what? 29. I'm going to change my answer. 29.
I was going to say B, but I'm going to go C because I want to be different.
So you're going C there.
Yep.
The correct answer was indeed B, 32.
Oh,
fuck.
Damn it. I really won.
But you got that one right, Phil. Your first answer was B, so I didn't change it to
A. You can't
so.
change your answer. You're right. You can't change your answer. You're right.
So the scores at the end were 3-2. That was a close contest. Not bad, Phil. Apart from the one English question at the beginning, which I'll tell you the truth now, I come up with the questions before I invited any of you on the show. I do the questions before I invite anybody on the show. So,
Yeah, but basically, I think it's a draw because, you know what I mean? It was in another language. You guys spoke a different language, so there's got to be, a little bit of a, I have to have a little bit of help in that. I think it's a draw. I'm not taking this loss. I refuse to consider this a loss, and I'm
okay, then what I'll do is, if you're after a draw, then should we do the tiebreaker question? And if
yeah,
it'll go down in the season as a win for Jake already because we need a winner from today. But just for the moral standing, because obviously I put in an English question there. If you get the tiebreaker right, then we can call it a draw technically.
Okay, all right, let's go.
Oh, he's such a knob.
Right, so the tiebreaker question. Dan Henderson was the last ever Strikeforce light heavyweight champion. How many victories has Dan Henderson racked up since leaving Strikeforce? Now this is an American question. I think you've even trained with Dan Henderson. You've been at Extreme Couture.
Wait. You're saying Dan Henderson was the Strikeforce champion, right? That's what you said?
Yeah.
See,
how many victories? How many victories has he had since leaving Strikeforce?
All right. Can this guy hear me? I'm going to say it out loud. I'm going to say he lost the Rampage.
Yeah.
He knocked out Bisping.
Not in his second run in the UFC. Not his first run, this second run. But he's had 3 runs in the UFC. His final run in the UFC, sorry. After leaving Strikeforce.
Where'd the final run start? What's the final run? I don't get it.
The final run, I think his first fight was with Shogun Rua, that epic battle what they had. Back in 2012, I think it was, or 2011.
Okay, he won that one?
Yeah.
And then he won that one, right? He won the first one? He won that one. He beat him twice. He beat Shogun twice. He beat Shogun twice. Who else did he fight? He got beat by Belfort. So 2 wins, 1 loss.
He's taking too long. He's looking it up on the internet.
Who else did he fight?
Tell him to take his shades off, spit his dummy, or not spit his dummy out, and stop bitching because I beat him. It's done.
You can tell me who he fought.
I can't help you with that there, Phil. I can't give you the names who you beat. But you got 2 wins so far against Shogun Rua. Any more that you can think of there, Phil?
What the fuck did he fight? He got beat by DC. He lost to Belfort. He beat Rua twice. What else did he fight? Damn. I can't think. I'm going to say what I just said there. That's all I can think of. I can't remember.
So you're going with 2.
Yeah.
Phil's going with 2. What are you going with, Jake?
I'm going to say 2 as well, so you can ask another question.
The correct answer was 2, so...
What did you say? What did he say, 2?
He said 2. Well, the tiebreak question, you can't give the same answer.
Listen, this is a crooked
Well, it can't be that then,
guys
because
can hear me.
if he answers 2, then it's his way or no way, really.
I think you're texting.
Because if he is right, I can only go 1 or 3, and I've won anyway, so
Right.
it doesn't matter really
We'll
what he
technically
says.
call it a draw, but on paper, this is going to go down as a win for Jake Bostwick. So congratulations, Jake, and representing Cage Warriors well there.
Another victory for the Bostwick, for the UK representing. Thank you.
Phil, thank you for joining me. Is there anything you'd like to say? I know you're facing Karol Parisian come the 25th of July at Bellator 122. Anything you'd like to promote?
I'm just gonna smash that dude. Whatever, man. I'm just happy to be back fighting in America. And Scott, well, I'm just happy to be fighting again. I'm just happy to be fighting again. My career was supposed to be over, and I'm back again. And I'm happy to be healthy and in good shape. And I'm gonna smash this dude. Turn off the heat, man. It's over. Dude's getting put to bed early.
Jake, thank you for joining me also. Is there anything you'd like to promote or mention? Any sponsors? Thanks or anything like that?
Nothing really. Just big thanks to obviously everyone still supporting me and friends and family and whatnot. Stay tuned, obviously, to Cage Warriors. Hopefully, fighting up soon. Nothing's been announced of who or when or whatever yet, but hopefully soon. Yeah, check the Cage Warriors website and keep following.
Be sure to check out Bout 2, Cage Warriors versus Bellator MMA Crypt Quiz. That should be coming your way sometime next week. From the MMA Crypt Quiz, thank you for watching.